Now we need to just start cranking out workers, cranking out workers, cranking out workers. Oh, but since this is now going to be built and this is upgraded, I think that this is going to get turned around real fast, and a lot of stuff is actually going to start to happen real quick. That'll be great. This will probably end up getting built. This will get built up here. This is our ice. We need our ice, right? We got a decent amount. We got enough for our food production. That's not a big deal. Once we get workers, our production's gonna pick up. So I really don't think that this is as dire as I think it is, especially with the food. I think it's just no workers, right? So this will get built. Our special projects are gonna also start finishing up. Like this one, this is just the last one. And that's almost done, right? So once that's built, once this is built, we can stop prioritizing these. And then, yeah, there we go. We can stop prioritizing that, and that. All right, so now we should just start producing workers at a good enough pace to start getting our production going again. Because we've had a really big problem with our production because of our lack of workers. And it makes our actual, like, finished products here look worse than they actually are. So, you know, that should start to come around here hopefully really soon, and we should actually start to see some improvement. We're already starting to see more assault drones get made, right? So that is a noticeable improvement. So good. Once we have a full 300 assault drones, that means we'll outnumber these by 30%, and we can start going in and taking care of them and finishing off that base. But yeah, having those workers just go down like that really gonna slow us up for trying to get to the end of the game by year 100. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but we're still going to try. Food needs to remain high in production. Why is this? Am I trying to upgrade that? I'm not trying to upgrade that right now. I don't know why I was trying to upgrade that. We don't need to upgrade that. Did I misclick it when I was trying to click something else? That's entirely possible. That is entirely possible. We need to focus on getting these workers built. I might set those as the priority. That's not a priority. Why was that set? We do need more aluminum, so this is a priority. What's up with my carbon? Oh, it's fine. We're just... Need more workers. Need more workers. That's all. Okay. Okay, workers. We gotta get you built. We got a problem. The workers aren't being built fast enough. We got 2 worker factories up and running. We have the production for everything else. Like we got it. We got enough production. We just don't have enough workers to manage the production. So that's what's hurting us. There really is, I mean, other than prioritizing building the workers, there really is nothing else that we can do. And we've been doing that, and that hasn't been working. We went from 11 down to 7. So, we may have to resort to methods that are inexcusable, right? And I don't want to do that, so we're gonna hold off on doing that. But if we get down to like just one or 2 workers, and workers aren't being built, we will have to have a frank discussion with ourselves on either A, letting the series die, or B, using a cheat engine just to get our workers up to like 20 and then turn it off. And all we would do is just increase our worker speed. You can just up your worker speed. We would do nothing with resources and nothing with production. We just increase our worker speed. And that'll move the resources around faster to where we need it to go to build the workers. Because that's the problem. The problem isn't our production. The problem isn't our resources. We have enough of everything. The problem is we don't have enough workers to move everything around. And that happened because we kept getting attacked by these dudes, and they kept killing our worker hubs, and that kills your workers. And all of our resources kept getting put back into assault drones and not building workers. And it just created this sort of spiral where now we have no workers. So we're in kind of a holding pattern here, trying to build the workers. We don't have the resources to build the workers. Look at our problem here. If we cancel this, and we cancel, we return all of those resources. Whatever workers we have left, hopefully, could move those resources into our worker factory. And that is something that we can do. We just canceled all of our special projects. I mean, we need them, but we can't afford them. So we got all of our resources from doing them back. Hopefully that will allow us to start building enough drones with those resources that we can put them back into function again. So, I don't know. we'll see if that helps. But we are about to be out of food now, so we really kind of need our workers back. We got to 12. Once we get to about 20, I think it'll be okay. All right, so that's the number that we want to hit. We want to hit 20, and then if we can hit 20 before we start losing a bunch of drones and a bunch of colonists, I think we're gonna be okay. So let's see if we can get to 20. Let's go. We got 14. How many? All right, so we got 237 assault drones. I'm not gonna send those yet. Again, last time I sent out the assault drones piecemeal. They got all ate up. And we wasted a bunch of resources and a bunch of drones, and that's what got us into this problem in the first place. So we're gonna hold off on sending the assault drones out. All right, power is starting to dwindle downward. Oh, now it's going back up. Okay. Yeah, we needed to aero brake that asteroid. Our millibars are starting to go down. But again, we just could not afford to not have drones. We're up to 22, so largely I think we're going to be okay. We're going to wait until we get to about 40 before we start putting these projects back in. So we got a while to wait. Hopefully this is going to get cleared out. So what launched? That the yeah. What was the asteroid? Okay. So we didn't cancel the aero braking. We let that one go. So that will boost our millibars up to 300. And hopefully that will also increase our temp about 0. We're hoping. Okay, but our millibars should now shoot straight up to 300. So aero braking this, it's gonna take 5 years. That's why we want to get this ice area here set up so we can just mine this ice like as fast as possible. Because we don't have 5 years for the aero braking. But we're gonna start getting some bonus research as we start getting some stuff up over here, right? Like it's not gonna stay static at 5 years. It's gonna go up, or rather, the years is gonna go down. We're gonna start getting more research, right? That will happen. So this is not, I mean, it's not happening fast enough, but it's happening at a pace, I guess. Okay, so we got 400 assault drones now. Let's go. Send you. Send you. Send you. And let's send you. We don't want to send them.
$290 millibars. Here we go. We are on the right track. Humans walking on Mars without spacesuits. Imagine that. I hope they will use that freedom wisely. Yes, they will be respectful of the planet and my work. They just need to be reminded to cherish this new home. Otherwise, our work here could be wasted.
So we took out all their assault drones. They're gonna build more. So we do need to take out these here, but largely we should be all right. Yeah. We gotta get this hurry up built. It's coming along though, it's coming along, it's coming along. You don't want this to hit 0C. Once this hits 0C, we start having other conversations happen. So we need a maintenance facility here, yeah. That there. Ice drilling plant. Guess we can get this in. Yeah, we need that there. And so that's gonna give us a half decent amount of ice. And hopefully that will be enough to keep our food production going. I mean, it is kind of far from all of our ice, but hopefully it's enough. And see, all of our parts, or all of our electronics have gone down again, right? Because we're building more assault drones. So we definitely need to be a bit more careful with that. We might need to get one more parts factory. So we can keep up with the parts production. Oh, no, that's electronics. Electronics. That's what we need. Electronics. We got parts. Electronics is the problem. This is the parts. Parts are good. Electronics are a problem. Okay, so we got 45 drones. So we're gonna get our special projects going again. Gonna get you and 2 of you. All right. And then hopefully with this other with this third electronics factory, we should be able to get that up and running. We are going to be short some silicone, but we got a lot of silicone over here. So, worst comes to worst, matter of fact, there's one right by power. That's an easy one to get, no brainer. We'll grab that. What is my recording time at? Oh, we've been going for an hour on this one. So we're gonna probably split this up into 2 parts. This one's gonna end up having to get split up in 2 parts. So we'll go for 10 minutes and then that will just cut neatly in half. I did not realize that we had gone for an entire hour already. Not check the time. So that's my fault. But don't worry. We will we'll get it fixed. And we need to get this tower built. Okay, what other problems do we got? Aluminum. Got aluminum. Parts are a big problem. Electronics are a big problem. Polymers are a big problem. Electronics are a big problem. But we got electronics thing coming up. So maybe we get one more polymers factory. Get a polymer factory. And parts factory. Right there. All right. Hopefully, those factories will allow us to sort of alleviate some of this. All right, we're gonna not alleviate our steel problem. But I don't know what else to do. It's just gonna make our steel problem worse. But I don't know. Should be fine. Should be fine. I have a lot of iron coming up from over here. We want to hold off on the ecopoiesis until we research the Lohitonga ruins. Right, and until we get to like 0 degrees Celsius, the temperature is gonna go back down. So that's you know that'll be totally fine. So we can hold off on finishing this off until we get there. Okay, how many assault drones do we got? We got 50. They've got 200. Okay. Hold off on the assault drone. Random sites. Yeah. Maybe. Alright, if we're holding off on ecopoiesis, we're gonna hold off on the space mirror array. And we're only gonna do one landing site at a time. That should increase our resources up a bit. Just make these assault drones and these workers. Our ice is gonna start going like stupid high off the charts here. Might as well get that chemical plant. It's right here. Why not? We're gonna have tons of ice. Our ice reserves is 32,000. All right, so hopefully that'll be enough ice for us. To get through the sort of like ice mining problem that we're gonna have come the future. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see if that'll be enough. Yeah, iron mine went out. Since that iron mine's out, once this is done, we can take these out here. We don't need that. I mean, we do, because we need the power. Oh, that's definitely not going to be enough power. We need fission plant. Start with one fission plant. I don't think one fission plant's going to be enough. I think we're going to need two. But we're going to find out. Chemical plant's done. So that. Rid of it. Get this built. Yeah, we are we're starved for parts because we're starved for steel. Steel's a really big bottleneck for us. So this is almost done. Alright, we are gonna wait to end this episode until this is finished. This has been like a 4-episode saga on trying to get this taken out so we can get an advanced landing site built in its stead. So I would like, I mean, we're almost there. I'd like to get it built. So, if at all possible, it should hurry the F up. There's only 4. Only 4 units of iron. Come on, let's move the iron. Gotta move the iron. It's a priority. Let's get it done. This is what I mean by like the priority system doesn't mean anything. Like this has been a priority for like a while now, and still hasn't moved. Still has not moved. Big problem. Not having parts, it's also a big problem. Our steel's held up by not having any coal. We've got a lot of coal. I say coal, it's carbon. Coal. It's just not being moved. It really needs to get moved. What are you doing? Still 4. Still 4. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna get done. But we're at an hour. We are at an hour. So I'm gonna have to cut this like right in half and put it up in separate parts because we didn't put a break. So we're gonna have to stop here. I know we want to keep going, but we can't. We got to put in a break, and so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna put in the break. I will see you all in the next episode.